If you're deficient in vitamin D, you're not going to sleep at night. Vitamin D helps the circadian rhythm. It helps the sleep centers in your brain. And that center is called the suprachiasmatic nucleus. So whether you have sleep apnea or you just have insomnia, or you get up in the middle of the night because you have high cortisol, like at 2 o'clock, vitamin D can greatly help. I mean, in Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, dementia, there's always a vitamin D deficiency. And then we have your mood. Your mood is greatly influenced by vitamin D. Think about in the winter what happens. You have seasonal affective disorder. So if you have anxiety or you're especially depressed, you need to take more vitamin D, and it will definitely raise your mood. If you're deficient in vitamin D, your hair is going to be very dry. It's going to be brittle. You're not going to be able to produce the numbers of hair because the growth of hair is dependent on vitamin D. You may have early graying. You may experience hair loss during stress. That's a certain condition, or hair loss during menopause, or you may develop an autoimmune disease, alopecia. If you're deficient in vitamin D, you'll be more predisposed to getting psoriasis and even eczema on your skin. And so now let's just talk about the skin in general. People that get acne are usually always low in vitamin D. It can decrease inflammation on your skin. It can help prevent vitiligo, where you have this whitening or a lack of pigment on your skin. People with vitiligo are always deficient in vitamin D. If you're low in vitamin D, your risk for getting skin cancer like melanoma goes dramatically up. The sinuses all have receptors for vitamin D in them. And if you're deficient in vitamin D, you can have a stuffy nose, you can have sinusitis. And the reason why the vitamin D is in the nose is to protect you against viruses that are coming in through the nasal passages. The thymus gland, which is right on top of the heart, is the training camp for your T cells. And as you age, your thymus gland shrinks, and so does your immune system. So the thymus gland desperately needs vitamin D to help virtually every part of your immune system. Every part of the immune system has vitamin D receptors. Vitamin D helps control the cytokine storm. It helps control certain autoimmune diseases developing. It helps control the self-attack, which is involved in autoimmune disorders. It's an immune modulator, so it helps buffer an overreactive immune system. That's why it's good for allergies as well.